people say the same thing or ask the question to us all the time too about expanding to Europe as if it was just a second United States, right? Oh, I want to really double our sales, so let's go to Europe. Well, first of all, Europe's not a thing. It's France, it's Germany, it's Italy, it's Spain, all of which have different languages and different buying, cultures and different value metrics and everything else. And, by the way, your product is US flag. So I don't see it being a big hit over there anyway. So yeah. Like, does that horse have three legs? Like, wait a minute. Yeah, and I think a lot of people, they shy away from it because I hear all the time, "Oh, I'm not a numbers person." They act like I'm gonna say, "Hey, why don't you come over to my house and we'll just do calculus for a couple
Yeah,
hours?" Like, no, yeah, I'd stick knives in my eyes
that
too if
sounds
that was the
horrible.
actual. But A, we're gonna do all the heavy lifting.
Right.
We're gonna get everything together for you, and then B, we're gonna go over it with you, the parts that matter to you as a business owner. Again, I'm not going to talk to you about debits and credits and journal entries. Who cares,
Right.
right? That has no relevance to you. But I'm going to talk to you about here's your profit and loss. Here's the sales channels that are working. Here's how much you're spending. Here's how much you're making. Let's look at your profit by SKU. Let's look at your ad spend. Let's look at your profit by channel. And you don't have to be any kind of math person or business whiz to be able to see, oh gosh, I am losing money
Right.
on some of these SKUs. That doesn't make sense, right? That's the level we're going to be talking at. But then you're going to be able to say, okay, I can see how if I stop just by not selling these anymore, I will make more money. Oh, okay, that seems pretty clear.
Right.
So we're not trying to, oh, come over, let's do some differential equations. No, no, no. There's no, you don't have to learn any math. You don't have to learn any accounting. We will break it down for you and make it super simple. But without that tool, again, you're back to the car with the blacked out windows at 60 miles an hour, hoping for the best.
Praying, praying, saying a prayer. No, it makes a lot of sense. And let's say to use the car example, you've looked at the numbers, you've taken the tint off of the windows, you can now see, but you still have to drive. So how are you guys after you reveal all this information? What are some things that you're doing to help businesses, and what are some things businesses can do to leverage that visibility to growth? To take it and say, okay, now that we know this, like I said, we have some examples of you cut the loss leaders. Is there anything else that stands out that is very easy and maybe obvious that people are ignoring to again help leverage growth?
Well, I mean, it's so a lot of times we do find again, they're under investing in the products that have the most opportunity, the
Mm,
most margin.
right.